Okay, so now that we created a gradient with 3 colors, let's talk about radial gradients. So the whole time we've been doing linear gradients, so everything kind of blends in a nice even line. But what if we want to have something a little different than a linear blend? We can do what's called a radial blend. So that's going to blend it in a circular fashion. So let's go ahead and I don't know which color I like better. Let's just take this top color. We're going to paste it here. I'm actually going to delete that and create a square instead. Hold down Shift so you can kind of see the action. So this is linear. I'm going to select my gradient tool. I'm going to do a tight line so you can kind of see that linear gradient. I'm going to go to my gradient tab, and instead of type linear, I'm going to select radial. So you can see kind of how now it blends in a circular fashion. So you can have a little bit more power when it comes to making it look like it's shaded or highlighted. A lot of backgrounds and advertisements are made this way. Let's go ahead. I want to kind of mess with this color and shade a little bit. So bear with me, make that a little bit more vibrant. Actually, let me take this nice purple. I really like this purple a little bit better. Let's change it to linear, or I'm sorry, radial. And so when you go ahead and take your tool, your gradient tool, and drag and make a nice long line, it really looks nice. It almost kind of creates some natural shading in this box. So it almost seems like the box is 3D just by adding a radial gradient. So let's go ahead and do kind of, let's see, let's kind of keep playing with it. Let's take my gradient tool, so I can make it do the other direction. And notice the tighter I do the gradient, the kind of less, to me, blended and realistic it looks. So do those long lines and have it really blend nicely. So you can almost create highlights, lowlights, shadows, all with the radial gradient tool. Let me go back and do linear. And so you can kind of see the difference. So you can really do a lot with that radial option.